Hey guys, we made it to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know what to do for 1,000 subscribers. You guys can tell me what do you want to see. I'm not sure what to do. But today we're going to talk about my opinion on every Street Fighter character, fighting them, and then just them in general. I'm gonna put out a disclaimer. This is just my opinion. I'm literally a beginner. I have not faced really high level players, and I don't know in detail like everyone's mechanics and stuff like that. This is only my own experience and my own frustrations and angers. Let's get into the video. Okay, first we're gonna start with Ryu. Especially after season 3, he'll sneak up on you. Okay, he'll sneak up on you. Yeah, he's spamming the Hadoukens, or like he's gonna sneak up on you. He will. I have no advice for that. Like, just accept your fate. The big things that they irk me, it's whenever they have that combo where like they hit you on the wall and they come up and then they do the Shoryuken. Like that hurts my feelings. And my dad plays Ryu too, so I've probably gotten beaten by Ryu. He's probably the one character I've gotten beaten by out of everyone else. But he's a very good character. I do like that I like that he's more stronger. He's up on the tier list now, because I do think from the lore wise as well, like he should have been up there in the first place. Like, don't get me wrong, Ken and Ryu are like they're basically like brothers and stuff. They have their whole rivalry, but out of the two, I do think Ryu, lore-wise and game-wise, I do think Ryu should be stronger in that sense than Ken, because I feel like with Ken, we'll get to Ken right after this. But no, I think Ryu, I like where he's at right now for season 3. Honestly, he needs more costumes, guys. Where's the costumes for everyone? I want to see some more costumes. Okay, I would say Street Fighter 5 and 4 have better costumes than Street Fighter 6. Do you guys agree with that? I would say Street Fighter 4 has better costumes than Street Fighter 6. Okay, then we go right into Ken. Well, that's the character I'm playing right now, Ken. He's cool. I like Ken. He's fun. I like the aspect of him being the more aggressive one and the more like, hey, let's play around. Like, of course, he can get serious, but like he's usually not the serious one. In his gameplay too, like his mechanics, fiery moves, Ken's very offensive, and Ryu is more, of course, he's more disciplined, more strategic. Like, I like Ken's whole personality, and I like how that applies to how he plays in the game. With Ken's, it's just absolutely chaos. But that's fun, I have a lot of fun. I've fought in so many Kens, and it's just like, who's gonna be the first one to do something? That's how it feels when I feel like I'm fighting a Ken. Next is Luke. Even though I don't like the direction that they did with Street Fighter 6 of making Luke the front man of the game. At first they did, right? I don't think they do it too much now, or maybe they do. I see it in a marketing standpoint. They're trying to bring the new generation into Street Fighter, but at the same time, but okay, I'm not gonna get into business. Other than that, I don't really like his character design, my personal opinion, but I know why they did it. I know why, but just because you understand something does not mean you have to agree with it. For his game, for his mechanics, I think he's a good overall character. I think he has the same style as Ken and Ryu. You guys told me that. Thank you. But it's like kind of more modern-y or something, I think. I think he's a good character. I think he's a good beginner character. He's very versatile in a way where he kind of reminds me of Ryu, but not so, I don't know, I guess just different a little bit. Whenever I play Luke's, those punches that he does, he's real quick like that. It kind of reminds me of Ed. Ed and Luke are very similar to me for some reason, for how they play. But I would say Ed is a bit more faster, a bit more like, hey. But Luke's a fine character. But I do think if you do play Luke, don't get me wrong, that's good. But I would recommend trying Ryu, trying Ken. I think you would like those characters. Next is Chun-Li. You already know who. Chun-Li, absolutely a staple in the game. She looks good. I love her design for the new Street Fighter 6. She looks mature. I love that her outfit is more traditional. Like, it's a beautiful blue. It's a more satin, light color blue than her iconic Chun-Li outfit. But her Street Fighter 6, I love her design, and she looks more Chinese. And then also her movements, her animations are more like smooth. Do you guys see that too? They're more smooth. They're more, I think her redesign Out of the classic characters, I think that's her. She's my favorite. It looks upgraded, which the other ones, they look cool, don't get me wrong. Like Ryu has that little thing, because usually he just wears, you know, something simple, which I still think that's simple. I think that definitely fits Ryu. And then Ken, bro, it's because, don't get me started on Ken. We're not going to talk about Ken's outfits. No. Fighting Chun-Li's, I've heard that Chun-Li is a very technical character, but a good Chun-Li, they're very skilled. I feel like I get juggled a lot with Chun-Li. I usually do fairly well with Chun-Li's. I don't know if that's because of the matchup or anything. Okay, Guile. Oh, why is Guile so good? Every Guile that I have fought is dangerous. Like, they don't stop. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic. They don't stop. And I can't get to him. If I get too close, he's gonna go up in the air. If I go back there, he's gonna throw those dumb waves at me. I can't move. It's like you're trapping me. Anywhere I go, I can't do anything. In terms of his redesign, he looks great. I like nice flat top. I like the blue on him. He looks good with the blue. Kimberly. So Kimberly's a new character, and I love her. I love a black girl in Street Fighter 6. Her design looks good. I think she's from New York. Her braids are cute. She also has that secondary outfit where like she has that frohawk. I've done a frohawk. Here's a picture. But yeah, I love. Yeah, Kimberly's mentor was Guy. So I was like, oh, I love that. I love that her mentor, and she's like cool, really ninja, very, very amazing. Kimberly's awesome in terms of her design and her mechanics, her gameplay. Okay, Kimberly and Juri, they do these similar things. I guess it's because how that's their character set up. But whenever I'm playing a Kimberly or a Juri, they like back up. They always back up. They always keep a lot of space in front of me. And I think it's because a lot of their moves are like kind of jump in moves. Do you guys see that? They kind of jump in, they kind of like slide in. They have moves. So does mine. They have similar jumps where they like kind of jump and they stay a little bit and they go down. I think she's gonna be my next character. Everybody wants me to do Kimberly. And then a Kimberly cosplay. Next, Jamie. Okay. Jamie gets on my nerves playing, but as a character, as his design, I think he's cool. So yeah, like Jamie and Luke are like they're not, I don't think lore-wise they're like Ken and Ryu, but they're like the two main people. You know what I mean? He can get annoying. He wants to drink his juice, drink your juice. No, wait, don't drink your juice. He drinks his juice. He does that little spin thing on the floor. Oh my gosh. He has a lot of good setups. He's pretty in your face. Yeah, and his supers are cool. I think Jamie's a pretty cool character, but he's annoying. He's an annoying character, but that's good. If you're an annoying character, that means that you're good. You know what I mean? Okay, Juri. Oh, Juri, if you guys didn't know, she was my first main character in Street Fighter 4. When I was younger, I loved Juri. I have a strong love for her because that was the person that I picked. You know, that was the person I played. Honestly, this is my opinion, y'all. Don't know if I like her redesign for Street Fighter 6. I think it does look like an upgrade to her Street Fighter. I didn't like her Street Fighter 5 one. I didn't like her Street Fighter 5. So I am glad that they kind of went with how she was in Street Fighter 4, like the top and the pants, and then her hair. But you know, her hair's always been like that. But her Street Fighter 5 look was a little like, that's not Juri. That's not Juri. Her hair still looks cool. She just looks very modern now, you know, which is fine. I like it, you know, it's good. But I don't love it. Like I like her Street Fighter 4 look better. You know, that was and then her alternative outfits for Street Fighter 4 were good. Very good. In terms of gameplay, like I said with Kimberly, she's a jump in the air girl. She's a twister in the air girl. Grab you from the air girl. At first, I used to have trouble with her, but then when I realized like what Juris do, I kind of caught up. Like I think I'm pretty okay with Juri. They're grabbers. They grab you a lot. Juris grab you a lot. And don't jump in the air. They want to keep space. They like to keep their space. Okay, Blanka. Oh my gosh. Blanka can get very annoying. I say that because he has that little thing that like sparks and he keeps throwing it. He goes up in the air. He'll jump and spin in the bottom. He'll go in behind. Protect your toes. Don't let him get to your toes, because if he gets to your toes, you're done. In terms of how he looks now, like his costume, he looks good. I like how he looks, a little bandana. For some reason, Blanka reminds me of a dog. Does anybody think that? Or is that just me? No offense. You know, because it's like, you know, when your dog gets a bandana. Or, I don't know. And he has his chew toy. Blanka is annoying. I give him $2 bills to be annoying. Dhalism. Okay, first of all, his how he looks good. I like his design. He still looks good. I like his redesign. It's not too big of a difference. I think like the skulls or something is gone. But playing him, there's nowhere for you to go. He's for sure a ranged character, for sure. If you can get close enough to him and kind of just make sure he doesn't spit out his fireballs or like stretch, or if you get close enough to him, but careful because he'll grab you, you know, like that's his defense. I haven't fought too many Dhalisms because I don't think they're as popular as other characters, because I do think he's definitely a ranged character. But just get close enough. But he's a good character. E Honda, I think E Honda is actually getting more popular. I haven't fought many E Hondas either, because you know there's more popular characters. People are gonna go to the popular characters. But whenever I fought E Honda, I don't think I had a big problem. They do that headbutt, the headbutt thing a lot. But no, I don't think E Honda is really any. I'm sorry to say this. He looks cool. I think he's really cool. Then you know what? They should really buff him up a bit, or maybe they already did. But I don't know. I think E Honda would be a really cool character. I think he should be almost as popular as Zangief. They should give some more love to E Honda. Guys, play E Honda so I can see him more. DeeJay. DeeJay gets $3. His moves. DeeJay is so quick. I can't even process what to do next because he's so quick on it. DeeJay players, they are usually really good. And they spam. I think I've had a fight where this guy was just spamming, and then when I get up, he did the anti-air. Spamming, anti-air. Spamming. Away from the game first. He looks good. DeeJay looks good. I love his design here. They did a great job with him. The shirt with the chain, the glasses, and then you know his dreads, they look good, and he looks cool. DeeJay looks amazing in this game. But then fighting him, I would hate to be the one fighting him. Manon. Oh, she's a grabber. You're gonna get grabbed. I don't know how many times you're gonna get grabbed. And her grabs are amazing. And then she does that thing where she like kind of goes in and like kind of trips you up. Maybe I have a problem because my feet are not as good. I'm getting better. Playing her can be, it can be 50-50 honestly. But her design is really cute. She has that other outfit too where she has like the puffy sleeves. I like her very much. I think her design is really pretty. I like her character aesthetic. I like her. She's a good character. Marisa. People don't like Marisa for some reason. I don't know why. But I think she looks cool. She's like a gladiator and stuff. It looks she's super strong. And then she has that one skin where she looks like a princess, warrior princess. That is amazing. In terms of gameplay, you know, well, like the large characters like Zangief, I don't mean to be rude, but they seem like slower, I guess. They seem more like I can pick at them. Her and Zangief, I can pick at. He has that armor and stuff where the armor moves. Those are still really good. Say just pick at her. You know, light punches, light kicks. But careful the armor moves. I'm telling you, I don't know how many times I've gotten beat the down because of those. Okay. JP. I think JP is the worst. Like, you know how I said Dhalism? You can't move? JP. There's nowhere for you to go. You can't go up, you can't go down, you can't even stand there, you can't go back. He will suffocate you. People who play JP, they want you to suffer. They are some of the most aggressive almost. But like, how can you be aggressive and defensive and ranged? When I see JP, it's already over. But in terms of his character, he looks cool. He looks kind of scary. He kind of scares me. He does. He looks like an old grandmaster who got immortality from doing like a horrible act. He looks like he would sacrifice us in the eclipse. The design looks good. They did a good job with them. Zangief. Zangief's good. He has good grab. Definitely a fan favorite. Very well known. I like how he looks now, you know. His simple wear, wrestle wear. Yeah, he looks good. I liked his redesign when I first saw it. In terms of playing with him, it's 50-50 for me, from my experiences. A good Zangief player is really aware of whenever you get too close. I feel like that's when I get punished a lot. But at the same time, I don't know if that's the same, if people are having that same thing, but whenever I play Zangief, it feels like he's very slow. Lily, Lily gets so much hate. I mean, I understand why, because she's not the most strongest character, but she's so sweet. She looks very sweet. I like her addition. I like her costume or her outfits, but that bitch gonna be in the air. She will fly on your ass. She's gonna fly up there and then go right back down. But at the same time, I feel like it's easy to punish that. Whenever I fight Lily, the flying kind of gets repetitive to the point where I know she's gonna fly, and then her damage isn't the best either. They might have to like overhaul her like big time. I don't know if they already did in season 3. I don't think so, but she's super sweet. Cammy, okay, I used to have a lot of trouble with Cammy in the beginning, but I'm starting to get used to her her moves. She's a very fast character, so I say she's a 50-50. So I do have fun playing Cammy. Sometimes I get scared, but she's a good character. Her design I think is cool, but the jacket, you know, I think it's cool that they also put her in athletic wear, but at the same time, I liked Cammy in green. I liked her green. That was iconic for her. Just as Chun-Li's outfit, they should have upgraded hers. Her base game outfit for this game should have been a bit more, an upgraded version of her old iconic outfit. Rashid. Those damn tornadoes. He's up in your face all the time. Like, move away from me. Rashid. If you're playing Rashid, you play Rashid, but he's a cool character. I think he was in Street Fighter 5. Yes, he was. He was cool in Street Fighter 5. He had cool outfits and everything. His outfits right now, he looks good. I liked his hair. You know, I like the traditional wear that they do. It's cool. I think he's a really cool character. But playing him, no. A.K.I, she is a sweat. Sweaters, they use A.K.I. Very quick. Her move, the poison, very, yeah, she's very hard for me in terms of my matchup. Very hard. But great design. She's also like, her mentor was Fang, right? That long dude that goes like, you remember that dude in Street Fighter 5? Yeah. I don't know either. Ed. Honestly, Ed gets on my nerves. He's a good character. I like his design. I like who he is. I don't know about that haircut though. I think it's because he does that pull thing. That's when I'm like, ooh, like that pisses me off for some reason. He is up in your face. He has great combos, like long combos. His combos seem very long. You know, very punishing, you know. He's quick. He's a quick character. And his design is cool too. I do think maybe the necklace or something. I don't know. Something's throwing me off with Ed. But either way, I have fun fighting him. Oh, look who it is. Akuma. You guys already know how I feel about Akuma. No way! No way! No! Even though Akuma has lower health, his damage, he hurts. Jumping and like he jumps up, fireball, jumps up, fireball. He's like Ryu, but on steroids. Guys, I'm back. I'm from the future, okay? The last 4, I think, Bison. Bison is really cool. He's just very scary. I like his design, but in a way of, like, you know how Ken has a new lore? He's trying to keep low undercover. Bison's character design reflects his lore. Otherwise, he looks really scary. I like how they brought his classic outfit back. He looks good. I think he's top tier. I think Bison's a really tough character. Him and Akuma are like when I see them in matchups, I'm like, you know, like, what am I gonna do? People who play Bison, they're really good. They're very good, and I think he's a really powerful character. Terry McGee. One thing about Terry is that he reminds me of Ken, just because I feel like they're American and they have like similar attitudes and similar color schemes too. I like Terry's design, even though he's not a Street Fighter born character. I think he actually fits the game aesthetic. I like his cap. I like his other outfit too with the jacket. I think he looks really cool. And playing him too, it's now 50-50. Before, he used to give me a lot of trouble. Very quick, very fast character. He's like Ken, but Fatal Fury version of Ken. No offense, I know they're their own characters. Same thing with Mai's very cute. Her costumes, jeans, and like the kimono, gorgeous. I was like, maybe I should start playing Mai just because of that outfit. But those fans piss me off. She's a fast character, but she does not have a lot of damage, and so I would call her squishy in terms of like gaming. I feel like she has to kind of catch up a lot, and it is because she doesn't put that much damage out. Her aesthetic is nice, but playing against them, they can get annoying because they have to get in there, try to like get your health down before you get to them. And then Elena, she's so new, the newest one, well, in the game. I love Elena. I can't wait to cosplay her, and I think she just looks good. I love her redesign. I love it. I like that her hair is a little longer too. Of course, you know, the short pixie was cute. It still is. I'm glad they have her classic outfit, but just her redesign now looks so, it looks good. It looks mature. She looks very, very nice. Fighting her range is really good. She has a lot of good connections, I guess, when it comes to combos. Like, I thought, okay, is it over? Is it over? Is it over? No, it's not over. They have more to pull out their bag. No, I think they did a really good job, especially too for Sagat and Sea Viper. And you know what? That's gonna be another video. They're not even out in the game yet, so I cannot really give my opinion on how it is to play them. So thanks for watching this video. I know my microphone is not the best. One day I will give in, okay? I will. I'm not ready yet. I want to earn it, you know? I want to earn it. So thank you guys for watching this long video, and I really appreciate it. Bye bye.